Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. No, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
This AI tool will take your idea and create a complete book, complete with design, images, layout, everything.
sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, 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 won't you let the light shine through? In the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, for you,
Discover new music with a swipe on the YouTube Music app.
YouTube Music Premium lets you listen uninterrupted, even when your screen's off or you're using other apps. Now, listening is
Smooth like butter.
get YouTube Music Premium.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I
YouTube Music Premium lets you listen uninterrupted, even when your screen's off or you're using other apps. Now, listening is
cinematics and animated films like the ones you're seeing right now in just 10 days.
Okay guys, so in today's video I have quite a sad topic. I'm going to be talking about this insane 1-to-9 trade that I hit on GJ. This is my live market charts. You should never close when you don't need to. That was a great live trading video. Very good trade. Let me know if you want to see more live trading videos. Right, welcome to my first ever weekly breakdown video. So today I'm just going to be breaking down my weekly trades, explaining why I took them and any lessons that I learned from the week. So this week, as you can see, here's my TradeZeller. This is for a 20k phase 1 account, which I sort of find it helpful. Now this is going to be a series that I do every week. Hopefully you guys find it helpful. I'm just going to run through in replay mode. First I'm going to go to my results chart, which is where I just leave all the past trades that I've taken on, sort of as a log, so you can see them all. I recommend you guys do that as well. Not have them on your main chart so they stay clean and you can have a clean mind.
What you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon. Stacking cheese like it's Parmesan. 8 different flows, call me Octomom. I'm moving fast like the Autobahn. And I'm independent, so I'm not your fucking starving like it's Ramadan. Sick, twisted, gifted, can't copy, printed, can't hold me down. I shape shift, I'm liquid. I killed this beat, I might get convicted. They know how I move, it was predicted. Persistent, spoke it into existence, so consistent, no assistance. Hear me once, become addicted. If I rap it, then I live it. There's no cap when I be spitting this. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon. What you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.
can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I've been stuck on your memory, but it's not like I need it. And we may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I'm gonna burn all the bridges between us.
What's up, trading viewers? In chance to win. Third place, 3,000. Fourth place, 2,000. Fifth place, 1,000. Plus, anyone who has a profitable account over the 30-day period gets a free month of TradingView on us. That's right, this is the Leap. Welcome to the Leap. Now, one thing we do want to remind you of is how we got here in the first place. This is TradingView.com. Hover your mouse over the community button here at the top of the page. Then go ahead and click the Leap. You'll see this wonderful landing page. There's a button here that says Join the Leap, which you can click. But we also want to remind you that as you scroll down, there are some helpful tips here. It's a 5-step process to getting started. You're going to want to read about the terms and conditions of this contest. For example, you will notice that there is a specific account balance. Everyone starts off with 250,000, and it's the same for everyone. You will also notice that there are only specific symbols involved. So there are 4 tradable symbols in this contest. We will go over this once we open the trading panel and show you our paper trading tool, so stay tuned. You'll also notice that there are some specific risk management principles involved. You simply cannot risk your entire portfolio on an entire trade. You're going to have to think like a trader. Nevertheless, as you scroll down through this page, you will learn so much more, including how winners are picked based on their profits, the cash prizes for each place, and also the regions of the world that are, allowed to join this contest, or whether you are eligible based off of your account. One important thing to remember is that you must have a paid TradingView account to be eligible. So if you don't yet have a paid TradingView account, you're going to want to get one before you join. If you have a paid TradingView account, it is your lucky day, because this contest is for you, and just by having a paid account, if you come in first, you will win 10,000. Now, with all that being said, we're ready to join the Leap, so we're going to go ahead and click the join button. We've got this pop-up here. We are just using our test account now to demonstrate this for you, so we're just walking you through how this will look for you. As you hit this page, keep in mind to read through these bullet points. These bullet points are really important to read because they tell you much more about what is going on in this contest, including, as we reminded you, $250,000 account balance. The commission is the same for everyone, so every trade will have a commission. Also, one really important note that we're going to show you in our paper trading tool is that all trades must be in the competition account of the paper trading tool. Remember that, pay attention, stick around, because only trades in the competition account will count toward this competition. In addition, as you can see here, you must make at least 1 trade per day for 10 days. That's important because some of you might think, well, I'll just trade once, make a grand profit, and then be out, but it's not really how it works. There are some key details you want to pay attention to, and of course, once you're ready to go, click join. Now that we've joined, you can see here we've got this pop-up, so we're ready to go. The page refreshes. Here we are. This competition starts in 12 minutes. It's just an example. We are giving you the full walkthrough. As we scroll down now, we can see we're in. So we know we're registered. We have this confirmation. If your page has this confirmation on it, just like this, you know that you've joined. So in fact, we're just going to refresh the page by clicking back into the Leap landing page, and we're in. So we're good to go. Now, next up, ladies and gentlemen, is we want to show you how the trading panel works with this competition. Because now we have shown you exactly how to get started with the competition. We've walked you through some of the rules, some of the things you must know to get started, and now it's time to do live examples or a live walkthrough of how you can begin. Now, recall that there are only certain symbols that are allowed in this competition. But first and foremost, before we even get there, you need to know that the trading panel, which we just clicked and open, is where this starts. So once you've joined the competition, head to the chart as we did. Here's the chart. Make sure you click trading panel and then go ahead and find the paper trading account. Now remember, paper trading is by TradingView. That's us. We have built our own paper trading tool for all of our members. This is where the competition will take place. So click the paper trading icon here. You get this wonderful pop-up to remind you that you are directly connecting to our paper trading tool. We click connect. We give it a second to load up, and now we are in. Our paper trading account is connected. It is live, and we are in. Now, this is where the fun really begins. This is where the contest will take place, but don't get too excited because we are going to show you something that you should write down. Do not forget this because as you can see, we have two accounts, our standard account and our Leap account. And here is the competition icon. So you'll recall that you can see this same competition icon here on the community dropdown, right here, competition. And when you are on the chart, open your paper trading tool, you'll see that same competition icon. Always make sure that that account is selected and make sure that this competition icon is showing because only trades placed in your competition account, only trades that show this competition icon will be registered for the competition. So if you connect your paper trading account and forget, for example, to select the competition account, none of your trades will count toward the competition. So you must always double and triple check that your account is connected to the competition account and that you can see this competition tag when you're ready to begin trading. Okay, so we are now connected. We've got our chart open. We've got our paper trading tool in front of us. We've joined the contest. Now there are a few more key details, which is the simple fact that in this competition, there are certain symbols that you can trade, and that's it. So what we want you to pay attention to here is that we have Apple open, AAPL. That's right, AAPL. Now, what's interesting about this is that if we click trade to place an order on Apple, we get this pop-up here, non-tradable symbol. Well, that's because in the terms and conditions, as a part of the contest, there are only 4 tradable symbols. So for everyone who joins, there are only 4 symbols that count in this competition. And these are the symbols you must pay attention to. In a similar manner, everyone has 250,000. So it is a fair contest. It is specific to everyone that they have the same account balance and same symbols. It is a true test of everyone's skill level. Now, what we are going to do is, of course, make sure we have the right symbols selected. So we are going to type in, because BTC/USD here is a symbol, we're going to type in BTC/USD. So let's go ahead and type in BTC/USD and click enter. And what you'll notice is we still can't trade it. Well, why is that? We can't trade that because there's another fine detail to pay attention to. It is exchange specific as well. So this is on the crypto exchange. So you need to go up to the search box and you must type in crypto. So let's make sure we spell this right. Crypto, BTC/USD. Now select Bitcoin crypto. This is a TradingView index. Okay, let's click. And now check it out. Our order panel appears. Now, if we were to pick another asset class like the EURUSD, let's click enter. You'll see it says non-tradable symbol again. We'll pay attention. OANDA, OANDA. This means it must be OANDA EURUSD. So we click the symbol search. Now we type in OANDA. We've got EURUSD. We click enter. And now the trading panel opens up. So keep that in mind as you begin. This is so important. Now, many of you already know how to use our paper trading tool. Please go watch this on our YouTube channel, or watch it or learn about it in our help center, or read about it online, because this trading panel offers you tons of different ways to trade. In fact, what we're going to do is just place a market buy order. So we have buy, it's highlighted blue. We have market, but we could place a limit order. Let's just do market. We could even preset our take profit targets or stop losses. But for this video, market, let's click buy. And the order has been rejected because the competition has not started yet. So that is another key thing you're going to want to pay attention to. You must wait until the competition quite literally begins. But for those who do want to see our paper trading tool in action, well, now we go back, we switch to this previous account. Remember, this is just an example. We are going to go ahead and buy 1,000 units of your USD. No take profit, no stop loss, click buy, and the trade has been placed. So you can place trades just as we are demonstrating here before your eyes. And a few key tips for you as you get started in this contest is, remember, you can drag your take profit targets. We're going to modify that. And your stop loss. We're going to go ahead and modify that as you need while you're placing trades. That means if price were to go up to this level, we would take the profit. If price broke down to this level, we would be stopped out and take the loss. So the point here is that you, as a trader, get access to all of these tools in the competition. And keep in mind, once again, that you can set up full limit orders, your take profit beforehand, and your stop loss beforehand as well. So you can drag your take profit and stop loss or type them in manually. The choice is yours. And remember, you can watch all of your positions as you see fit. You can trade one symbol or all of the symbols. So let's actually go ahead and let's type in crypto. BTC USD, because we want to show you that if you need to in this contest place trades on different symbols, you can do just as what we're doing here, making sure the right symbol is selected. Let's go ahead and place a market order. Let's buy 1 Bitcoin and let's click buy. The order's been placed. Point being is you can do all of this just like us, but remind you that we want to do this in the competition account. We are just simply showing you some of the quick ways you can use the paper trading tool. Also, remember, you can right click on the chart as well, and you will be able to trade from the chart in that manner. And you have your trading settings also. So that is another very important detail of this video. That is, you're going to want to customize your full trading experience. So this video showed you how to join the leap. It showed you the walkthrough of the leap. We showed you the importance of the competition account. We have shown you how our paper trading tool works. Now the next step is in your hands, and that's practicing, that's preparing, and that's building a trading window that works for you. How are you going to want to trade in this competition? Make sure everything is set up and ready to go. Are you going to be using this trading panel? Or are you going to be right-clicking on the chart to place trades? Or are you going to use these buy and sell buttons here to quickly access trades as well? And of course, lastly, if you go to your chart settings, you have the capabilities to not only customize your chart, but ahead of time, you are going to want to make sure that you head to your chart settings and click this trading button. Now that you've clicked this trading button here, you are in all of the settings related to live trading on the chart. Be sure that you build the chart for your exact needs, because when this company
I'll have an entry pop up right here while you're live trading. Alright, so starting off on Monday, this is on the 10k account, and I had a look at my whiteboard, 2.13% win. This I think is the one that passed me the challenge, or maybe that was on Tuesday. So how I'm going to go through it is I'm just going to put it in replay so you guys can see what I was thinking while it played out live, rather than just like a full-on hindsight view. So on Monday, what I was seeing, I get to the charts around 7:45. I don't take any trades before 8 AM, which is London Open for me. Now, fast forward to 8 AM, you can see we had this nice push upwards. And at this point, so how I trade is 5 minutes buy and demand, GBP, JPY only, and I only take supply and demand setups when a liquidity, a low, a high, or a supply demand zone that's just failed right in front of my zone. So first off, we had this zone created. Now, before this happened right here, I'm not taking this trade. There's no liquidity to take out, it's just a normal zone, pulls back to it, no one's lost. Now, once this has happened, and this forms, another push upwards, I see a decently major low for the 5 minute created. So at this point, there's a low in liquidity to be taken out. So now, this zone here is a valid zone for me. And again, another bounce off, which makes it even more liquidity, which makes this out even stronger. 2 lows right there to take out, a lot of stops taken out. And so what we look for is to take out the lows, tap into my zone, and then we need a reaction at the zone. So how I trade is, I will not take the demand or supply zone if it closes anywhere in the zone. It has to wick in, close rejecting, otherwise I don't take it. Now, I have a few different entries that I can use, a few different setup types. Now this one, it was an Asia zone, or maybe it was a London zone, it's like on the line from what session it was formed in. And it was a flip entry, so this would be an Asia zone flip entry, because I entered flip. Now, one thing I'll say is, I do not trade, let's say it's the 25 minute candle, 5 minutes before a new 30, or in the last 10 minutes of a 1 hour, unless there's a big reaction. So right here, it's perfect because it's a new 15, which means the new 15 minute candle opens, creates a bottom wick into the zone, which is what I saw on this trade, and then pushes up. That's good. It was the 40th minute candle, and it only closed like a little bit respecting. I probably would not be getting in, just because the new 15 is about to open, and it can very easily create a wick and take us out, and then still win. So when it's on a new hour, a new 15, a new 30 minute, that's the perfect time to get in. So we've taken out these 2 lows, tapped into the zone, it's a new 15 minute, bottom wick created, and I entered flip here. So normally I either wait for the candle to close, but I can enter flip if it's a new higher time frame candle, which is what I did here. Not the most aggressive entry. Now, my RR only depends on my stop loss size. So I'll pull up my rules quickly. Got a template here. So these are my rules. You can see stop loss size is how I decide my RR. Now this was made just from backtesting a lot. How much the trade can comfortably run for almost every time, depending on the stop loss size. So right here, we're going for a 1 to 2 because it's 6.1 pip stop loss. Enter flip, very simple. Now, all my trades, they tend to have an extremely instant reaction. Just like this, 1 candle, 5 minutes, 2%. Very simple, we've taken out lows. So yeah, a very clean trade right there on Monday. Now let's fast forward to Tuesday. This supply zone, I was not looking at during the actual day, just because there was no liquidity at the time, but you can see right here, 2 decent wicks created for another day, whenever I took that trade. So 8 AM London open, nothing really at the moment. Now there's a zone right here with this low to take out, and so you'll be able to see how I trade. It closed in the zone, so we just don't take it, in fact even invalidate it on the first candle. This supply zone, I was not looking at during the actual day, just because there was no liquidity at the time, but you can see right here, 2 decent wicks created for another day, whenever I took that trade. So 8 AM London open, nothing really at the moment. Now there's a zone right here with this low to take out, and so you'll be able to see how I trade. It closed in the zone, so we just don't take it, in fact even invalidate it on the first candle. Now the reason waiting for the candle to close is so important is because I didn't used to do do this in the past, and it was one reason that I had really good results in backtesting, but not in the live markets. Because in backtesting, I never see the candles form. I only enter based off how they close. And so in live markets, what I used to do was, let's say at this zone, when this candle went into it, it was rejecting a lot. It was all the way up here, big wick rejecting, I enter. And then it turns out the candle just closes, completely bearish, and it's not even a trade. So that was a mistake that I used to make. Now, obviously if you wait for the candle close, you avoid that, and you close the gap between live markets and backtesting. So yeah, right here, closed in the zone, another setup down here, invalidated straight away, closed in the zone. Let's fast forward to the actual trade. Okay, so down here, it was an old zone. Now old zones are a different type of setup. Well, actually this could have been an Asia zone. No, old zone. So I call it an old zone when it was from any day before the previous session, previous day. So this one was in New York, the old. You wait for the, so that was a mistake out a lot. It's all the way up here, big wick rejecting, I enter. And then it turns out the candle just closes, completely bearish, and it's not even a trade. So that was a mistake that I used to make. Now, obviously if you wait for the candle close, you avoid that, and you close the gap between live markets and backtesting. So yeah, right here, closed in the zone, another setup down here, invalidated straight away, closed in the zone. Let's fast forward to the actual trade. Okay, so down here, it was an old zone. Now old zones are a different type of setup. Well, actually this could have been an Asia zone. No, old zone. So I call it an old zone when it was from any day before the previous session, previous day. So this one was in New York yesterday, so it was not from today. So that's the old zone setup. Came down and we saw it reject nicely on the first candle. Now as you can see right here, that's a new 30-minute candle. It cleanly opened on a new 30-minute bottom wick, tapped into the zone, and I entered on the next candle. Sometimes I just enter on the close straight away, or if it's not rejected too much, like a small wick like this, it's relatively small, then I will just wait for the next candle to make a bottom wick and then enter as soon as it flips, which is what happened here. Now this one was a 4.6 pip stop loss, which made it a 1 to 3. Very simple. Got my zone on, old zone. Very patient, waited all the way until 1:30 for this trade. And yeah, entered flip, simple 1 to 3. Hits within like 6 or 7. 7 minutes. So that's another good thing about the strategy. Setups are clean normally and they just hit straight away. Right, on Wednesday this was London Open, extremely bullish open. Created a big wick right here, took out this high, but there's still these two major highs. Now this zone, if I go back to it, another major rule is I only trade untapped zones. What that means is no wicks or candles have ever come back to the zone. It's just clean, nothing's come into it. Now the reason I think this works so well, and this is just my theory behind it, is because at these zones, these untapped zones, they haven't been used before. Institutions or whatever, they have limit orders at the zones. That's why I never see them close in the zone and like instant reactions. If the zone has been tapped into before, this never happens. I've never seen it. It rarely happens just cleanly and instantly. And if there's no liquidity either. So once people have lost, it's ready to just, it's taken out people they've lost, it's ready to instantly reverse the other direction. Now that's what people say. They always get stopped out and then the trade goes in the direction. So almost with this strategy, we're just taking advantage of that. People lose or get stopped out, and then it goes in the other direction. But not so much on this trade right here. This was an old zone. Alright, so it came back up. Very big wick rejecting right there. Super clean. Now this was on a 20k account, so you can see it on TradeZella. It was a 1% win. It should have been more. The first two trades I took, it was quite annoying. They should have been a lot more, but I had an error with my magic keys set up. I had the commission set to £7 or $7 because my last account was a dollar account, and I didn't change it to £5.40. So my wins were a lot smaller. So this was actually a 1 to 2, but it was only 1% profit, which is annoying, but it doesn't matter because profit's profit. So I entered flip on this. It was a new 1 hour candle, which is perfect. Creates a top wick into the zone, takes out some highs. Now it's just ready to instantly reverse and smash TP. So I entered flip on this one. It ended up closing, which would have been a bear entry. Closing closer, but that doesn't matter. Within 2 candles, it's instantly hit TP. Super simple trading style, super clean, and tangible in the live markets. That's a problem that I used to make, was trading so unrealistically from backtesting strategies that weren't even possible to recreate in the live markets. So yeah, that was Wednesday, 2%. Let's see what was next. Thursday was another old zone. As you can see, here is London Open. Nothing happened. There was a zone right here, but as you can see, it was just tapped into already. I draw that as a supply zone. See, this green wick came back up and touched it, so we don't take that anymore because it's not an untapped zone. And as you can see, we would have lost. It went in close respecting, but nothing happened. It just instantly lost. Now, old zones, you don't need liquidity at them. Now, nobody actually thinks of taking these trades. This is a zone from, you can get zones from a really long time ago on the 5-minute untapped, and they always hit very cleanly. So this is back here, untapped zone, no candles ever came back to it. Draw that on, all the way back here. Alright, eventually we come up to the zone. Now this was a very good trade in terms of psychology, just because, and following the rules, you can see it came in and tapped pretty cleanly, but if you look at the time, that was 9:25, which means the next candle is a new 30-minute open, so entering here would not be a good idea because you can easily get stopped out by the wick, which I would have. I always place my stop loss 1 pip above or below the entry candle, so I would have been stopped out if I didn't follow the rules and entered straight away. So new 30-minute candle, we wait for that to form. I would have lost if I didn't wait or have patience. And second wick in, closes out, entered flip right here. It's a new 30-minute open. It did come all the way down here, ended up closing right here. I was in for that whole drop down and back up, but it doesn't matter. This doesn't make a difference. It's still a bearish candle, which is a good thing, indicating that the next one will push down. Especially on a new 30-minute open, the first candle can often tell what the next one's going to do. On a higher time frame opening candle, especially when it's wicked into a zone like this, one of my untapped zones, closed respecting. Now at that point, I instantly knew this was going to happen. This was a 1 to 3, extreme confidence, smashes TP. Now the only thing is, did I hit the full trade on this? I think I might have. Let's see. 2:35 on Thursday. On Friday, we had a 0.5% day. It was 1 loss, which I'll explain what I learned from it when we get to it. It was 1 loss and 1 win. The loss I cut early, pretty good, or removed partials, which is why the win ended up putting us above profit. So let me skip forward to Friday. Alright, so on Friday at 8 AM London Open, there was no setups, nothing happened at all, just consolidating really slowly, small trend line coming down. Eventually 9:30, decent candle there. I don't think there was any news or anything. So finally at partials, which is why the win ended up putting us above profit. So let me skip forward to Friday. Alright, so on Friday at 8 AM London Open, there was no setups, nothing happened at all, just consolidating really slowly, small trend line coming down. Eventually 9:30, decent candle there. I don't think there was any news or anything. So finally volume picked up a little bit, and that's when we got this good demand zone formed. We broke new highs all the way up to here. Now here we have a few setups, potential trades on the way down. So at this point it was getting decently late. We had news right there which didn't give us any trades, and yeah, at this point it's 1:30, so I've been waiting for a while, and there's a few trades right here that we could take. So this one is the one I did end up taking and I lost on, this demand zone, which I absolutely should not have taken. I'll explain why. The lesson that I learned was, so this was
あなたオムレツ世界で一番難しいんですよ。できる？本当に。ではご案内いたします。お店の方どうぞ。
Oh, Uncle Roger, surprise, your house not burnt down yet.
Chicken rice.
Oh,
Okay.
One, two, three.
Back.
Nice, nice.
Outside. Outside. Ready?
Good.
Ready? トン4回トントントンコロリンちゃんよいしょ。はい、ティコティコティコティコティコ。オッケー。ね、コロコロコロコロ。ね、セッティング。
First technique is cutting.
And the demi-glace. シュンパカ
So you think Uncle Roger can do this?
Yes.
No, too difficult. See? Don't just talk. Roger, getting tired. Oil, chicken,
Oh, 3, 2, 1, fire!
onion, soybean and shimeji mushroom, butter, rice.
And heat it. So. Good.
Nice,
Good.
nice.
Salt.
Pepper.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Look, Lisa and Nephew, look.
Fire! Oh, good. Okay, すごい. Demi-glace.
No, you're forgetting one thing.
Yeah.
MSG. No, hiya. This is Uncle Roger's favorite. No. Demi-glace.
Okay, and the ketchup. いい.
Well, from here?
こっからビュー。そう。ビュー。
Oh, no.
はいやー。
Want to tag along for a bit, maybe? Party some babies into us?
Absolutely not.
Why?
Hey!
God, he's like a Mitt Romney Terminator.
Excuse me?
Sorry, my shift is actually over, so sorry.
Oh, no way.
What?
I know you.
No.
Yeah, I do. You were in my photography class. You took
you.